Godwin? Okay, we vibing today. Look at us. Okay. Oh, all the nobles are out here. Oh my goodness. Look at everybody. Ah. Oh. I love not being a part of all the cool shit. Henry the Excluded.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too.
True.
I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Who's the Frenchman?
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malachov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Do you know anything else?
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment.
You think
Rabbi,
you fancy
you
this?
say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try.
That's pretty cool. What are you going to do now?
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Alright. I'll go talk to the guests.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests.
Yep.
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Nah, we gonna talk first. Meet Brabant, get to know the rabbi and his escort. What the hell? Zishka? A couple of guards chilling here. A noble. Conrad of Vecta. Another noble. More nobles. We got, what's his name? John, yeah, of Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein. Hans. Samuel, I want to talk to him. Rabbi Judah. Alright, bet.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Goldman. My greetings to you.
A priest and a rabbi
Peace
talk
be
to each
with
other.
you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet,
How do you know I'm a priest?
it's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court
joke like
in
that,
the
yeah.
sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why Would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you looking for
Are you
friends?
looking for friends among us?
Sus.
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and the kingdom is unsustainable. The whole land is on the brink of destruction. You have men and weapons. We have the means to sustain them.
Why are you telling this to a Coimer? You wanted to deliver what we brought to the Margrave and quickly leave.
Everything in good time, Samuel. We have just arrived, after all.
Yeah, chill, Sam.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give.
Lend is
Help
crazy.
given to the needy is repaid only by God.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercenaries ourselves.
You remind me of my young friend Henry. He's a bit of a hothead too.
Henry? That messenger of Radzik Copula?
That's true.
You know each other. You're both around the same
Oh,
age.
actually, I can start saying my name
That
is
would be
Henry
him.
Coblia.
We did not get off to a very good start.
Forgot that technically, yeah, I have his last name. Tuer is human. Hopefully you'll get to know each other better soon. You'll hit it
I
off.
reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so long since his parents were killed in Skalitz. He was supposed to become a blacksmith, but instead, he's roaming the world, risking his neck at every turn.
Yep.
Wait. A blacksmith, you say?
I
For
was
Skalitz.
indeed.
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name
Oh,
of
that's my father.
Martin.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one. Ma raised me on her own.
What?
And that was all for the best.
What?
Why? He should have taken care of me, but instead he fathered another bastard.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry and raised him as his own on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Copula, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
He
That
didn't take care
boy's
of his son.
Father denied him, just like yours did
That's
to you.
A
crazy.
person can't choose their parents.
And now his
And
father's
Henry
dead.
only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable times.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I was about to say, wait, we're brothers, but then no, that's not even true because like Martin isn't Henry's like biological dad. That's weird, bro. That's some Attack on Titan shit. He had a son with a woman, then left that woman to go to Skalitz. Met another woman. They didn't have kids, but then Sir Radzik basically asked Martin to take care of Henry and raise him. And then he died there. You gotta press about this. You were wrong! All of you are wrong! On some Black Panther shit. Huh. Yeah, like we're not technically related at all, I guess. We're just related by care? Like we're not even stepbrothers. I don't know. Good health. I'll
Good
drink.
health.
You could drink.
L'chaim.
Wow. All right. Damn, who spilled the wine, bro? You can go ahead and drink you some, you know what I'm saying?
Glad you finally accepted my invitation. I almost lost all hope.
Martin Oldring,
It's not that I didn't want to,
Amr
but
Older.
understand. The My absence from
Queensland.
the city council would have serious consequences.
What the fuck?
I understand. I appreciate your coming here all the more.
I'll have to justify myself before the council and come up with some reasonable explanation.
Well, think of something. Maybe you can say you were investigating a conspiracy against the crown.
I was thinking something like that as well.
Well,
And
do you
in
feel
truth,
better now?
I wanted to discuss this with you.
Where is my
I've come
mind?
into possession of evidence.
Where is
against
my
Anna
mind?
Volkswagen.
Where is my
Half the
mind?
city can't stand the sight of Bartosz's widow.
Rightly so.
Dun dun
She spends
dun
Bartosz's
dun
money on food
dun
and
dun
wine. She acts
dun
all
dun
pious
dun
every
dun.
Sundays in church like she's moved by
I love
the
Fight
sun.
Club.
But she should do some reading on intemperance.
Ah, you.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin.
Oh my god, I
A
need to do
friend
that.
of that
I keep
lad
forgetting
who
to set the
arrived
freaking
with
clip thing.
Henry.
We're missing out on
don't
so many
know each
cool
other.
clips.
Baron Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
Hold on, real quick. I'm not gonna lie. Let me at least see if I can find where that is. And we'll continue streaming. I promise. I know it's technically like we're getting close, but we're gonna wrap up whatever we're doing right now, anyways. Damn. You think he gives off pompous? How the hell do you even do the whole clipping thing? Oh, here we go. Clips. Hold on. Let me just pick it real quick. No. Sorry. I didn't realize I never had this. Wait, that's weird. Like, I've always had it since, like, October. Managing the permissions. Well, I can't manage that. Sorry, I'm, like, looking for it right now. Did I hit the wrong button? Why am I not allowed to let people make clips? Huh. You know what? I think we're gonna have to just do it later. I'll hold off on it for now. That's weird though, that I can't do clips. Alright, I'm gonna put that back and then we'll get back into it. Oh, let me fix the chat. I can't see it. There we go. Alright.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Pleasure's all
It's a
mine.
pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron.
Not
I
sure
knew
why
right away
he
you'd
hates
hit
him.
it off.
How'd you end up at Malashov?
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense of Gothenburg, and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
You're quite mistaken, Monsieur Baron. I have.
Ah, je suis désolé. This Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fighting. But the clergy? Sainte Mère, do tell me about it. No doubt you fought on the side of truth and honor.
I did, didn't I? Oh yeah.
The last time was at Nabokov. And I'd be happy not to have to repeat it.
Ah, indeed. I have heard it was a very unequal fight.
That's a
No, it
fight.
wasn't.
No one was expecting von Bergo to turn up with that diabolical invention.
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my opinion, it shall be the future of warfare. Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such devices shall wage war for them.
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg would have gone better if you had them? How come almost nobody here knows you?
Press.
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
You say you're a poet?
Yeah, I'm like trying
How
to
about
leave
a
him and
verse
stuff.
or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I
Perhaps.
think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
Right. You have a good day, sir. Oh. Oh, there's the Dry Devil. He's really here? God damn, bro, that bowl cut is terrible.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next?
Just in the back.
Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary. And here, too, he is up against resistance.
Yeah.
He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner?
Yeah.
Or are we gonna drive them out in shame?
Mm-hmm.
A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing.
Uh-oh. Now we got arguments happening. That's not good. Who's gonna be the voice of reason? Yops.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Basically, this didn't go how I planned. Fuck it.
Well, that went just as expected.
Bye.
Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have
Yeah,
expected a bit more
I didn't
sense
gather any of
from
them yet.
Jobst of all
No, I didn't
people.
go to the Dry
He
Devil
made
stuff.
an amateur's mistake.
But I
it's
was
hard to be
wondering,
angry
actually
with
should have
him
looked it
when
up.
He's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
Should I have been
And
doing
you
that
must be
quest
Godwin,
along with
the
it? Because
son
I've been
of-
trying to finish
It's
up
not
this
a
quest
thing I've ever
first.
boasted of.
But I'm hoping the other
How
quest
do you
doesn't
know
get
that?
failed.
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Was that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Yes, it is generally recommended to start the Devil's Pact quest line first when reaching the second map in Kingdom Hearts 2 to keep the story flowing naturally. Although you can mix in side quests, starting this path allows you to find members organically and avoid minor sequence breaking while providing a solid narrative focus. Okay. Shit. Daredevil's pack until quite a bit later in the story, but there's at least one side quest where it can help to collect them earlier. First, they find Liechtenstein first, then before talking to, he says, talk to Edgar up the Daredevil's pack in whatever. I didn't do that. Alright. I think after this, then, we're going to go ahead and just get into, you know, find the Dry Devils. Well, obviously, we have to see what happens with Henry. What is it about?
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain...
Shortcomings, absolutely. Uh-huh.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge.
Right.
If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea, we'll all win.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
Okay, okay. Interesting way of thinking. What does actually
I'll
I do?
help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Haman Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Jobst.
Why me?
Why me, of all people?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know how to talk, and you're not just out for your own good. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can count on you both. There aren't many like you two left.
Tell me a bit more about those people, so I know who I'm dealing with.
Certainly. Who do you want to start with?
Botchek of Kunstad. I know the name, but I can't quite place him.
That's just
There,
the
yes,
thing.
there.
He's got massive estates, great influence, but he holds back. He doesn't play the big game, because he doesn't like to take risks. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind up, not even a pair of oxen will hold him back.
Okay. Haman Alder.
The alderman. Wasn't he a Kuttenberg councillor?
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city was taken. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So his days in the council are numbered. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why we need him.
And then Anna of Waldstein. Waldstein? Waldstein.
The widow of that rich miner. What was his name?
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here. Assemblies like this are more of a
male affair? So far, Godwin, so far. Anna is holding back and behaving like an exemplary young widow. But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, She knows how to do her sums,
Okay.
and she certainly has no love lost for Sigismund.
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's money, of course.
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade, and she knows a thing or two about diplomacy. There are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth thanks to her, and that it was thanks to her that he died, too.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'll get on it.
I'll get on it then. Wish me luck.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over, the die will be cast.
Alright. Yeah, we'll drink. Why not?
Success to our plans.
Oh. Get support from Anna Waldstein, support from Hamanalder, and Botchik of Kunstart. Oh, you must be Anna of Waldstein.
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
How do you know Liechtenstein's behind it?
I know most of the people here very well. Many of them certainly have doubts about the Margrave's plans, but they wouldn't dream of stating them aloud. While it seems that Lord Liechtenstein, on the contrary, sees his opportunity.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
Okay.
And beneficial deals.
Oh, I bet. And you've come to the right place.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
You mean to steal something?
Well, one of the guests here has something
brother.
that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Haman Alder. Now,
Oh.
if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
You want me to rob an ally?
I'm supposed to rob an ally.
Haman Alder was given the documents to deliver to the council. He hasn't yet had a chance to look at them, so he won't even notice the difference.
And the papers I'm supposed to plant on Alder?
Just insignificant documents. If the incriminating ones disappeared without a trace, it would arouse suspicion.
Alright, fine.
Alright, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put these there instead.
I'm a freaking
But
priest,
watch
by the
yourself.
way.
Odoran's groom has eyes everywhere.
I am a whole ass priest, bro. Oh, you got me stealing. I hope you feel bad. I hope you feel all the sin.
Nobody has the likes of these.
Not even Bocek?
Not even Botchek. And he's a great lord.
That's hard to believe.
Martin likes to exaggerate. He was talking about
I have to go that way. Whoops.
someone else.
Oh, hello everybody. How we doing in the courtyard?
A nightingale surrounded by hawks.
Lobster nightingale. He looks more like a wet hen to me.
It's quite unusual to see him cornered like this.
I'll bet my last groschen he's setting the stage for his final performance. I hope there'll be no singing. I've had a few nightingales and they all screeched like the devil.
Be careful with those groschen, my friend.
What is this about?
Oh, nothing. An old grievance.
A little misunderstanding involving a big pile of counterfeit groschen.
How big a pile?
Big enough for that bastard Istvan to raise a small army.
Yep.
He caused us a shitload of trouble.
I heard about that Hungarian pussack. But he was
Father,
dangerously
or
clever
wait, I'm not. My bad.
and slippery
I'm
as a
not
bag
Henry.
of
Sir Radzik, did you know that your son killed him?
Decisive action. We can no longer afford to wait.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Like my ward, who I can't leave unattended for a few days without him damn near getting sick.
Oh, go easy on him. It wasn't his fault.
I want to listen to this whole conversation.
But for the last time, those shenanigans of his have got to stop.
Ah, young Lord Capon is an adult now.
But he doesn't act like it, damn it.
So marry him off.
What?
Oh.
Find him a wife.
Oh.
That'll straighten him out in no
No.
time.
I need him. He's for me.
Well, now
No. Don't do it. Please.
He'll silence
Please.
the brats and he'll be as tame as a lamb.
No.
And happy.
Anything but
An
that.
interesting idea, don't you think, Hanush? Maybe he really needs.
No,
a servant.
let Henry handle it. Henry's got it.
you start.
Henry's got it, man. I promise.
Am I supposed to find him a bride? On top of everything?
No burger's daughter, but them merchants would bleed you dry before you could say dowry.
Shit.
Friend.
Well,
Greetings to you, friend.
that's not good. They're gonna take my man away from me, my twink.
What brings you here?
Hello, stable master.
Greetings. What do you need?
I just need to get something from the shed. You know what? Take this here. And you saw nothing. All right?
And what's there to see?
Not a sausage.
It's not my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be dealing with it. Can't read them. Oh well.
G'day.
Alright, friends, we're going back upstairs. Unless you guys want to talk. Oh, that's not really a talk to.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me.
No.
We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
Okay.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Why didn't Sir Divish? Ooh.
Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on
Where's his
such an
wife?
event.
Where's Stephanie?
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
Oh, really?
As they say, it doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord.
You telling me Sir Divish is putting it in like that still? What are this like? Let's. I mean, like, it's a couple of it's been a couple of months for sure, right? You know what I'm saying? Since you know, yeah, since me and Lady Stephanie have seen each other. That might be my kid. That might be my child. I don't think Divish has that in him anymore.
I couldn't help but notice your son has a bit of a talent for getting into trouble.
To put it mildly, But
Might
not to
be
do
our
him an
kid.
injustice, knowing young Lord Capon.
Not looking like Henry
he
and
undoubtedly
Radzig.
contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Facts.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad,
Aw.
even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well,
They definitely did.
I have no great expectations.
And they're going to continue to make it lighter
But,
through
all
the next
going
game as well.
We may
Probably
be
make it
able
look
to
extra
establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
Alright. Can I talk to the Tri-Devil? Nope. Sir Hanish. Servant Dasha. Tildash. Couple of guards. Alright, cool. Cool shit, cool shit. Let's go and give her this document.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet. You don't have to
Yeah, you
announce
said that
it to
kind of loud.
everyone.
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts.
If there's next game, I'm
Here
sure
we
there will
are.
be.
You're more capable than I expected.
I mean, how much could they really have gotten done in this
You're welcome.
game?
And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you.
Yay.
God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain, Godwin.
Oh, God. You know what? Your health.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
It's our third drink today. Fourth, if you count the cutscene. Yeah, we're not too drunk. Oh, no, that bar's decreasing, actually. Never mind, we're getting there. Ah, shit. Hello, Heyman.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, well. We have a new guest.
I wanted to...
You
Introduce
wanted
myself.
to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
Oh.
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then.
Yup.
What are you doing here?
Godwin, we just trying to deliver a message hit. I come as envoy.
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was
Wait, his father's name was Martin too?
nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested
twin
in
like that.
wenches and booze.
We twin.
I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head. Only
Yeah.
it wasn't long before they kicked him out. And then I find out he's settled in some backwater parish in Sassau. But he
Auschwitz is
took his
cool.
boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father
Oh,
like you.
I didn't say all
How
that.
dare you?
I didn't say that.
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Alder.
Dishonoring
I
your
didn't
host.
mean all of
I
that.
can't dishonor someone who has no honor.
Oh my
if
God.
you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Oh shit.
Christopher.
Who's this?
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
Is Christopher the brother? What the freak? Triple Cassandra.
We've never met. and we have no cause to be enemies. Take back your challenge, and we'll sort things out peacefully.
You've got no other option. You insulted Father's honor.
Gentlemen.
Damn, this is the youngest
Surely
one.
there's no need for violence. I can have a word in private with Lord Odorin, the second, as he desires, and then...
Out of the question. This uncouth lout needs a lesson.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he's got plenty to learn from Christopher. By God's grace, I have at least one son I can be proud of.
And Goblin doesn't
You
know how
want
to use Master
satisfaction?
Strike.
You'll get nothing but shame, as always. Suit
Very well.
yourself then. We'll fight. Come to the outer courtyard, but quietly. We don't have to put on a show for the crowd.
After you.
Well, that's that. Now, where were we?
Shouldn't we rather...
No, Christopher will sort it out, you'll see.
He gonna be mad as shit when I whoop
Room
piss
for us.
Christopher's
We'll
ass.
settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. Yeah.
Damn, he's in a river either, right? If I try to...
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist. I might be old, but I'm not written off.
Damn, Christopher.
Si usted punieres, non vam nocentes.
Come on, Chris. Oh, I missed.
What's wrong with your legs?
Enough. That will do.
Come on, man. Are we good?
My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. That you could teach sword fighting in a school.
Kill my brother, yeah. I was in
I
war.
was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Hmm.
Well, I apologize for going off like that. I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied.
Hmm.
I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to
Jeez.
shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days. He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And
Right.
that's why you want to talk to Alder.
Yep.
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
Mm-hmm.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder.
Distract his ass.
I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even
I
more.
don't care.
What else can I do, though?
Yeah.
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's all about.
Alright,
All
fine.
right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one. Because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
Nope.
You got that right.
I only
Leave
need
Alder
to talk to
me.
him, though.
The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Cool. That's done. Now, one last person, and they are upstairs? Upstairs some more? No, they're downstairs. Okay, I see. That was the bed, and our bed look.
Mind where you're going.
Oh my god! I just rode that dude. Pause. I mean, pause. Pause. Ma'am, please? Okay, go ahead.
exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Oh, yeah.
Burgers, patricians, and usurers. Yeah, without.
We're trying to forge an alliance against
You guys playing dice? I don't see why I play dice.
Line their pockets.
They remember well how the burgers...
You seem a bit out of sorts. Anything wrong?
He misses his girl.
These grand aristocratic assemblies are nothing for me. I'd be happier if they just told me in the morning how it all went and what my boys have to do next.
But then you'd miss all the grub and the booze. And the gossip.
Oh, and have you heard anything interesting here?
It seems Liechtenstein's looking for allies. For his own ends.
And how's he gonna do it? Didn't you see them all fighting tooth and nail here just a while ago?
Well, different approaches work with different people.
Yeah.
The only approach that'll work with Sigismund is open resistance.
I want his armor. His armor is really like vibey, you know?
Let's hope young Lord Capon manages to stay free
Shut
for
that
a
dude.
while longer. Ever since leaving Ratai, he's gone from one pile of trouble to another.
That's one thing you can always count on him for. I'll gladly wager with you he'll end up in some other shit by evening.
God forbid. Henry's not here now to pull him out of it.
Yep.
In that case, it'll be up to you. I'm sure you wouldn't leave him to disgrace himself in front of Hanush.
A lot of people think the wealthy burghers will stick with Sigismund, whether out of fear or convenience.
Well, that's to be expected. As long as Sigismund has the city council under his thumb, no one will rock the boat.
Well, at least there's a few individuals here, like Ruthard.
Sigismund confiscated his castle and half his estates. That'd be enough to make a man mad. Not to mention that his son was killed in the siege of the city.
Alright.
Sir Bocek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yours comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all jostling to win me over for him.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
Don't worry, it's not just your money I want to draw on. Believe it or not, we've gained other patrons for our cause too.
Really? Name at least one of those lunatics then.
Anna of Volstein, for instance.
Truly? Well, let's see about it then.
I wouldn't mention the word lunatic.
Yeah.
All right, let's discuss it, candidly. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund.
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
What about me? Oh, no. 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 He doesn't like Liechtenstein. And he's not... Oh, fuck.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
Okay, good. So we're not going to recruit him.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain too, eh? On the other hand, The Lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So,
I ain't conveying that shit to Hans at
will you
all.
support our plan?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place.
No!
As soon as
No! We can talk about this
What
later.
if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Fuck.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go and tell
Oh
Hanush.
god.
Apothecary saying, he gave me some ointment.
Oh god, bro. And Hanish already wants to look for a bride for him, so he's gonna say, well, you know what? Fuck it.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, there's one little catch.
Yeah.
I had to promise him. I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt.
Say no.
Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Say no. I know it's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, no, we should call it off right now.
Young Hans is to marry Kunstadt.
If you were to terribly agree.
If you're serious,
Which, you know,
I'll
we're
make
not.
sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sasa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans.
No!
I'll kill him myself. But let's
No!
it, shall we?
No. No.
Cheers!
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
That's so fucked up, bro. Arranged marriages are so twisted, bro. And the fact that those still happen in real, like, in current events, where, like, usually, I mean, it is, like, mainly, like, women, but also, like, sons also do just get, like, married off in, like, different countries. They're just like, yeah, man. And it happens, like, when they're young, too. Like, age of consent here in the U.S. is, like, 18 or, like, I think it's 16 in some states. But regardless, right? You be having it happen to, like, 15-year-olds in, like, different countries and shit. It's like, bro, they don't even get to, like, experience, like, being a child, you know? And, like, I think Hans is probably, what, like, in his 20s or something, you know what I'm saying? So I guess, you know, it's about that time. He's gonna have to get married eventually. But it would be nice if he had someone to choose, you know what I'm saying? If he could choose someone.
Your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Cheers to the betrothed.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
It's the last of my water, too. It's up. It's up. Wishes time, please don't have me drink, bro.
I'm still hoping it works out and we walk out of here with a clear plan. But maybe you were right. It was probably not the best idea to gather all the lords under one roof.
At other times, I would celebrate hearing you admit to the stake, Margrave. But if I were you, I wouldn't lose faith just yet. Sometimes all you need to do is send the right man with the right words.
I've got some good news and some bad news for you.
The bad news is there's hardly any females in this whole damned place. There's some old bat standing there with 2 young girls, but she watches over them like a mother hen. So at least tell me the good news.
You're going to get married.
Good one. Is she at least pretty?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
You're really a barrel of laughs, Godwin. Wait till Hannah hears this.
Yeah.
Now, enough nonsense.
Y'all are
Let's
gonna
have
kill
a
me.
drink to
Reputation
your health
lost.
And my freedom.
Ah, freedom. To your health. I don't know about the freedom part.
To your health.
Oh, it's Grins. Oh, Hans.
Found someone who could pull a thorn out of our side and get some influential people to join our cause.
And who is this secret envoy of yours?
Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt it. My bad.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion
Jesus
of the
Christ.
negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink.
What the hell,
if you'll
Godwin?
excuse me.
We've been drinking all night.
Lords?
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord.
What?
But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise
so
an
when
army?
what happens next is harder.
Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
What could possibly happen next? What am I going to slur my words?
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians. Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
Yay!
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Yeah!
My
Oh boy.
niece, Yitka, will take
Oh,
young
gosh.
Lord Capon as her husband.
Oh shit! Oh no! I tried to warn you, man. No!
Lords
No!
Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately.
It's like, but I love Henry, yeah.
God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Yeah! Hans does not look happy. He's just sitting there, arms crossed right now. You good, Mud? Bye, y'all. Can't even confide in Henry, yeah. His uncle really rolled up married him off and then dipped out. That's crazy. Oh, we're back. Still serving Sigismund. Henry's like, I've sensed a disturbance in the force. As if my fine shit was robbed from me.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
Damn.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean,
you weren't here,
sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter. From right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without
Oh
evidence,
no, I know where
we
this is
cannot
going.
punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in pride either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same.
Just attacking.
Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere.
Wow.
Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein.
Whoa.
To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wencesla's side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric.
Eric.
Take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen.
Ooh.
Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
You're the one who can't even drink. Yeah, you out here
Some
talking.
of you are even swilling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swill pot from the hall immediately.
Yeah.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sergeants, your insolence just cost you your
Oh
place
my
on the
God.
council and a month.
Oh my God.
But hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
Wow.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will
I
make
give him
sure
one
you
drink.
finally
One
do
drink
your
by
duty.
accident.
But, sire...
I felt no more after that.
would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
What if I try to kill him right now? Just a thought.
The council is dismissed. You. Don't
Oh
go
shit.
anywhere, boy.
Oh wait, hold on. We might
Be so
actually get a
kind and
chance.
remain here. Our throat has become rather dry.
Oh yeah.
And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, and rightfully so.
Where are you going? Mind your own business.
What kind of a donkey have they sent me? Are you only deaf or completely stupid as well? I've never been so ashamed in my life. And in front of the king himself. Be glad I'm not having you whipped like an unruly brat. Get out.
I figured it would do that. I was actually hoping they'd play like a cutscene where like I slapped at him or slapped him or something, and then they just like fucking murdered me right then and there. That's a crazy place to like load me though, or not load me, but like put me. Like you just kind of like. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pull you aside for the rest of the meeting." Why is the audio so low?
They need to be shown their place.
Hi, Bam. Oh yeah, you're late. I'm about to wrap up.
Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them.
Am I doing anything, sir?
Not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
What is he like?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we have a proper army instead of...
Do you not have wine? What the fuck? Might as well pour it in your goblet?
relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal
What the
now
hell?
than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the message.
I'm gonna put this down.
With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their
Ain't nobody took a bit of this fucking pig, by the way. They all just wasted that.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Oratory, and the rest will fall in line.
Well then,
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only the few. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
I thought I could take that knife. I don't know what I would do with that knife again. It's not gonna do anything.
And relinquish that throne that he has no use for
Reinforcements, any retribution.
anything. Found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow
Why is the
chaos
audio so low?
that
Like I
he
can't hear
himself
them.
emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red.
You didn't even drink your cup, dude. I swear you didn't.
He'll switch sides with us.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities and get a couple more lords on my side. Then maybe this rest. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
There you go. Okay.
But the wine is good here. To your health.
Yeah, to your health. You're not drinking shit, by the way. And I'm happily not serving you. I don't care if you never asked for it. I'm not giving it to you.
Your health too, boy. May your children grow in the land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
Yeah, to your health, Your Majesty. Can I leave now? What was I even doing here?
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemaker.
Oh. Whoa.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oratory, we can handle Ruthard easy.
Wait.
Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
Appreciate your confidence.
Are we about to get into the prologue? He just said he sent people to Rabosh.
The devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red white.
Oh shit.
We shall have white. We have had enough. I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
We could use it to raise this town hall too. I have some suggestions.
Oh shit. So making Godwin drink. Oh. He's gonna be drunk for that damn attack. Let me just make sure. Hold on. So the king is 6 minutes left. Okay.
It's a splendid idea.
Damn, everybody's over there too. Oh no, I guess our family just left. Like, well, family. Hanish and Radzik just left.
There's been enough fretting.
There we go.
You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
I would be honored. To victory.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Now let me leave, please. Later the evening at Rabosh. Oh, gosh. Yup. Here we go. I'm gonna have to wrap up here, though. That's the thing. This dude just walking his dog, doesn't even know what's about to happen. We cooked, boys.
Surely you don't want to break in.
Oh, piss off. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We're gonna save here. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go right into, obviously, this attack. And, you know, I guess we'll be seeing what happens. Now, I wonder if we're going to see, like, that whole original scene again where we're fighting again. Like, that first part, you know, where we see everybody get in their armor and then defend the walls. You know, what we saw in the original, in the beginning of the game. Or we'll probably just cut straight to whatever Henry's doing, which I guess is that. But, yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here. Fun stream, I will say that much. Gotta go ahead and do some things. But yeah, when I see you guys next time, we're going to be fighting and defending Rabosh. Well, yeah. Thank you all for watching. And goodbye.